This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed of this playoff, LSU Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. Zero running room, stop right at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. He's soft, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
That's caught. It's Watkins. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. The punt team making their way on the field. Shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes the grab. It's Hale. They dragged him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It's a deep shot to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bama. They strike first in this national title bout.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Over the middle, it's Watkins. Oh, scooped up by the defense.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size, speed, and their versatility, and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now, 5 wide. To the air, it's Russell. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pressure is coming. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
A really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking for his back. Caught under the sticks. It's Durham. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Single back takes the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle, it's Sharp. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on second down. Over the middle, it's Sharp. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it with room to run. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! He's swarmed by the defense.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to give him some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Looking to chuck it again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of the first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a fourth down.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now, 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Dropping back. It's Russell. The pocket breaking down. It's a deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Heading left after the handoff. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Finds his man. It's Durham. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. He'll hand it off. Breaks off a defender. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Fights off a defender. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man in the open field. Now here he goes. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Important second down play coming up. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Russell. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Design quarterback run. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Keeps it on the design run and tackled there by the defense. Now look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says we're going for it on 4th down. Motion now from the tight end. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Runners all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Looking for his big tight end. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. This time it's complete. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. They move the six. They'll hold to the line here on first down now. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch, can he get in? And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The offense still on the field with 3 seconds to go. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Alabama.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Pass rush closing in. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they get the second half started with the running play. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. On the run, it's Miller.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. A direct snap. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
3rd down play for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. To the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Look out, room to run here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle. It's Sharp. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. It was a great example of it there.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Brown.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting to those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned on how this play would work out.
Now, juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Russell. Tries the right with a quick throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Quarterback looking to scramble. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Look out, off and running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Russell. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He lets it go. What a catch! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Grinding away on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Gonna run it. It's Miller. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The distance will be from 38 yards out. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
LSU.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. We'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship.
Man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You think you've got them right where you want them on 3rd and long, and you give up a run play for a first down. The offense makes you pay for assuming the pass and bailing out too quick in coverage.
And the quarterback will take a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain.